Hello everyone, most welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Regina Mwiruri. I'm trusting that you are well wherever you are and that the good God is helping you to continue running after his great destiny for you. Now, on today's discussion, as we continue with the discussion of the topic on singlehood, I would want or like to introduce to you a new group of singlehood. And the kind of singlehood that I'll be sharing and discussing with us today is a singlehood that I call the dating singles. What do I mean by the dating singles? By the dating singles, I basically mean that this is a group of men and women who call themselves dating, or maybe they are fiancés, or let's say not really fiancés. I would say that it's a boyfriend and a girlfriend. You are dating, you call yourselves part of the people that are in a love relationship, but deep within your hearts you know very well that this man or this woman that I am dating, or I am in a love relationship with, or I am in a relationship with, has no intentions of settling down with me. Now, as much as you want to think that this is not happening, it really is happening even in our society today, kings and queens. At times we want to deny the truth and the facts that are going all around us, the facts that we can see with our own eyes, but we don't really want to admit within our hearts, kings and queens. It's unfortunate that most of us just want to stick under the bracket or umbrella of people that are dating or people that are in a relationship. But yet these relationships are not really worth keeping. This is the group of people that I call single dating people. Single, you're dating single. You are just in that relationship for the name, for the title, just to keep the title, to be seen that you are in the, you have someone, I have a man in my life. I'm not the only one who doesn't have a man or a woman in my life. Or maybe if for instance, you're a guy, you are with a girl, you say you have a girlfriend, and you introduce her to us, and wherever you go, even on social media, but deep within your heart, you know that this woman that I am with, I'm not going to settle down with. Now, statistics have shown it that have proven and shown us that mostly men know who they are going to settle down with. Mostly men. It doesn't take them so long to know if they are going to marry a girl or not. Maybe a few months, but just to keep that woman with you, just for comfort, emotional support. At times we want to be with that man, we want to be with that woman, and it's like just a passing time kind of thing. There are men right now who are listening to me, a young guy out there, or I don't know, middle-aged man. You know very well that right now, for instance, for those who are in school, you are not going to, you don't have any intentions of getting married or marrying a woman at this age, or before, for instance, before you hit the age 30 plus. So why is it that you are with this woman? Is it just to pass time, enjoy and have fun? How about us sitting back and making relationships be meaningful in whatever it is that you do? As we always say, and I don't really object, life is too short to be wasting doing the wrong things with the wrong people, with the wrong match, or in this case I would actually say the wrong match. It is too short for us to keep wasting time. You know very well that you have no intentions of being with that person. Or if you are a lady, you are dating a man, you're in a relationship with this man, but the way this man treats you is just like you are a single person. What do I mean? For instance, that man only calls you, takes you out when he needs sex with you, he wants to have sex with you. All the other times it's just like hi. It's just like you are not in a love relationship. Why are you with that man? That's why I'm calling you out there. If this message is for you, you are a dating single. Now, why do people want to leave or to stick on or to hold on to dating singles kind of relationships? For one, it's insecurity. For the second one is because you are afraid of the future. The fear of the unknown causes us, you and I, even I at times in my past, causes us to remain in relationships that are really not worthy. It's like you are a single woman, you're a single man, but you call yourself under the people who are in the bracket of, or the umbrella, under the umbrella of the dating people, or actually people who are in a relationship. Fear of the unknown is one great enemy of us not being able to move out of wrong match kind of relationship, dating single kind of relationship. The word of God tells us not to be anxious about anything, to trust him with our future. So the moment you find yourself holding on to a man or to a relationship or to a woman or onto a relationship that you know very well is not headed anywhere, and you have really tried year in, months out, or year in, year out, trying to fix the same kind of problems, the same kind of issues that you've been having, and not to no avail. And you are trying to work things out, you're trying so hard to push this person, you're trying so hard to push this thing to work, and it's not working, and yet we're still holding on to it. This actually shows that we have no trust with our God. We have no confidence with our God, with our tomorrow. We are so busy singing this song. I know of a famous song that says that I know my tomorrow will be better than today. Why do we sing that song? And yet when it comes to this dating single kind of situation, we are not applying the same knowledge, we are not applying the same wisdom, the same faith, the same conviction. Why? If you are out there, you are dating a man, he doesn't take care of you in terms of, let's say, emotional support, for instance, and taking care of you as a woman should be taken care of. You are under that bracket and under that umbrella. Truth be told, you are under that umbrella of people that I'm calling dating single. And it will only take a matter of time for you to realize it. When that guy walks out of your life. If you're out there, you are dating a lady who does not necessarily care much about you. All she does is call you when she's in financial issues, problems. You are like her bank, you are like her ATM account. Whenever she has a financial problem, she needs to do her hair, that's when she's calling you baby and sweetheart, and you know what, my love, and everything, my darlings, every time. But all the other times is like you're just a friend. Then you are still under this umbrella of people that I'm calling dating single. Now, unfortunately, we also have people that are also in marriage. I don't want to go to the discussion on marriage, because this man is about singlehood. But I want just to highlight, to show you what we mean when I'm talking about dating single. You could be also in a marriage, and the man and the woman that you chose to be with is not really there as a man or as a wife, as a husband or as a wife. And you're still in denial, and you still keep holding on to this marriage. I know of men and women who are married single. You are there in a marriage where if you are the lady, you are the one who takes care of everything. This guy does not support you even emotionally, financially, does not support you in any way. Even the little bit of support he cannot give you. Even, for instance, advice. You are also a woman out there, you call yourself a wife to someone. Are you a husband out there, you call yourself a husband to someone. And yet this woman has not taken up her roles as a woman, as a wife in your life or in your marriage. You are under this umbrella of people that I am calling dating single. Now, in this case of married people who are also kind of married single, I call them married single. You are just there for the title, we call you Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, but in real sense, you are just a single person. Now, it really takes confidence and courage in yourself, in the God that you believe in, to move out of such kind of a situation. And I would really encourage all my viewers and those who are following me on this topic of singlehood to have courage and confidence in the God that you have believed in, and especially people that are in the body of Christ. Do not buy into the lies of the enemy that your tomorrow is not greater just because you're going to live, in case you leave that person, that your tomorrow is not, is not guaranteed just because your tomorrow's success is not guaranteed because of this guy, because of this woman that you are with. That it's only when you have them you can succeed in life. Many people are holding on to wrong matches, wrong relationships, because they are afraid of what tomorrow has to offer. You have held on all your trust and all your hope on this man or this woman, and they are like you, the strongest. They are your everything. You cannot do without them. And you have been made to believe and to understand and to believe this lie that, you know what, tomorrow I'm not so sure what I'm gonna do if this man or this woman walks out of my life. What if the relationship that you are in with them is not of value? What do? You need to remind yourself of who you are and who God says you really are, kings and queens. If the woman or the man that you are in right now, you're dating right now, is not adding any value, much value to your life, and you keep addressing the same issues every month, every year, to no avail, and no changes and no improvements are evident in that relationship, why are you still holding on to that person? If they're not willing to change, why are you still holding on to them? That's why I'm calling you a dating single. Now, it's a very bitter pill to swallow. I've also been there in the past. I don't want to be called a single woman that time. And I know there are people who are questioning, why am I talking about singlehood when I'm already a married woman? Just because I'm a married woman does not mean that there are everyone else that all my viewers are married women and men. Apana, no. And therefore, I believe in enlightening others on the little that you have, the Lord has helped you, has actually helped you know. So I'm encouraging you on today's discussion. If you're under this umbrella or this bracket of people that are dating single, you might not tell us. You can lie to us on social media or even all around us, calling your friends and telling them that, you know what, this guy is amazing. But when you go home or you are on your own, you know very well that this woman and this man, or this man, if you are a guy, is not serious about our relationships. And there's so many ways you can actually know or tell if a woman or a man is really serious with you. By the way they treat you, the way they carry themselves around you, the way they speak about you, the way they respect you or disrespect you. Those are signs. There are people that I'm talking to right now and who are watching me right now. You have already seen red flags in that relationship, whether it's you are at your 6 months in the relationship or even seven years in your relationship. If you are that patient to wait until 7 years and that man or that woman is not serious with you or is not ready to settle with you, there are red flags that you have already seen. Why are you still sitting there and waiting for for that relationship to work out if it has not really worked out? Yes, you have prayed, you have fasted. I usually encourage us that stop wasting all your tears and failing to eat, fasting yourself up for even 1 week. Some people fasting even for 1 week or even 3 days, not eating and not drinking because of a person that you know very well it's not God who is the problem. The problem is that person that I'm dating. That's why I tell you, take courage, be confident about your future and the God that you believe in, and move on with your life. Let this person go and get the right match if the Lord has for them. Because I tell you, 99%, and I like to say this, of people that you're dating who are who you call who you think you are in a relationship with, yet they are not really, for instance, responsible. They are not really treating you as they should be treated. A person who is in a love relationship with you should be treating you. If you let them go, and for instance, for some reason God gives them or helps them meet the right match, they're gonna be the right perfect match for them. They will treat them well, they will support them. All the things that they did not give you, they'll be giving it to them because that is their right match. Why are we so afraid of us? You and I at times, most of the time, so afraid of choosing to be single than being under a dating single kind of group of people. if this message is for you, enough is enough. Stop wasting your time with people that are not really, have no intentions of, for instance, settling down with you. And you know very well that the way this person is treating me, I can see already these are red flags. Let them go. Accept that you are single. In your heart, you know very well right now, yes, I'm under the, on my social media, for instance, Facebook, I've said that I'm in a relationship, but this relationship that I am with, I'm just but a single man. I'm just but a single woman. For the dating single, this message was for you. Let that person go. Let that relationship go, because it's really not worth it. It's only when you learn to trust in God with your tomorrow that things starts working. I'm also speaking to people that are dating. You've been dating this woman, this lady, or this man for as long. I'm talking about 5 years, 7 years. Now, that person has never shown you any signs of settling down with you, or even propose to you. Or if it's a guy, if it's a lady, this guy you have been with for 7 years has never even tried, has never even tried to at least try, atakama you are going to try to propose to this woman. There are no signs of that, and you're still there hoping that one day he's going to propose to you. How about you let them go for a while? If they are meant, trust me, if a man is meant for you, he'll not go anywhere. If a woman is meant for you, he'll not go anywhere. Stop tolerating relationships that are really not headed nowhere, People that are crying day in, day out, calling up your friends past midnight, crying that, you know what, oh, my boyfriend did this to me, oh, my girlfriend is like this, is doing this, and we have really been talking about it, and she does not seem to change, to make any improvement. For how long will you keep on going through the same cycle? At times it takes courage and confidence to say, hey, you know what, I know that we had the right and good intentions when we began this relationship, but the far that we have come, I don't really think that it's really working. How about you can, for instance, give yourself a break. See how much the other person needs you. If they come back to you, well and good. If they don't, let them walk. For the people also, I want to emphasize, especially for people, women. I've seen women who are dating men for a very long time, and this guy has never proposed to you. Now, I don't personally, I have a different view, because I don't believe in dating a man for 5 years, 7 years, even some people 9 years and 8 years, and so that man has never introduced me to his family, or has never even proposed. When you ask him about settling down, he's like, let's come to know each other more. Let's try and explore more about each other. Let's try to understand each other. Like, really? And you're still there thinking that this man is going to marry you at the end of it all. Now, in some cases, 1% of those cases, they end up marrying each other. They end up settling down together. But I believe in letting that someone, first of all, giving it a break if it's that long, like 7 years. And that when I keep posing this question, if I were you, that's what I would do. If I keep on posing the question, maybe 1 year later and after another year, and the response is still the same, I would try and do it a different way. Someone once said that insanity is trying to do something in the same way, and expecting different results. If you have tried over and over the same style, the same cycle every now and then, it's not working, how about sitting back and thinking about doing it differently? You can give someone an ultimatum. Let them know that, hey, if we hit 5 years in dating and there's nothing, I think this is our 5th year, and I would really like to know what's your stand about us, what's your view about us, and what's your decision about us. If they are still not aware, they are still not decided on what they want, then this person, for sure, 1 + 1, you know that this person is not serious with you. The same case applies to you guys who are dating women who are, every time you keep posing the question, they are not really ready for it, to settle down. It's funny that we want to use common sense or in all other aspects of life, but when it comes to this issue of us, being a dating single, we don't want to use our common sense. Wake up, kings and queens. Life is too short for you to keep spending time with the wrong match of people that are really not serious. Relationships, even friendships. But in this case, this month, because we are discussing about singlehood, I want to emphasize on dating single today. Life is too short for you to keep spending it with people that are not serious, relationships that are not really serious and not worth it, kings and queens. So if you are out there and you really feel that whatever I'm speaking about today is yours, grab something at least that can help you move out of that situation. You don't deserve to be shedding tears for a person that is not serious for you. Apana. If that person is serious for you, they're gonna show you, gonna see the results by their actions, the way they treat you, the way they behave, the serious decisions that they are making about your relationship. If they are not, think twice, kings and queens. Think twice, analyze the relationship. If you have got to let it go, accept that you are single. You are a single person. Don't just be there to please us and to please the whole society, to show them that you're dating someone or you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. But this relationship you are in is just a mess. It's just something that is not working. You are a person who is dating, but you are literally single. Just accept it and let this person go. Be officially single and be ready. Be ready to receive that which God has for you, instead of you instead of you pushing for something that is really not working. Move out of this dating single kind of status, kings and queens. Now, till my next video, I'm wishing you a very lovely time wherever you are. For those who are have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, sorry, please hit the button below, or click on the subscription button, so that you are going to receive more notifications and you are going to be up to date on the videos that I'll be uploading now and also in the future, kings and queens. Now, I'm wishing you a lovely time wherever you are. Please remember that our good God loves us. He will never ever leave us. He will never forsake you or I. Once you know that and strongly believe it in your heart, please keep running after God's great destiny for you.